Okay, so what Christmas season would not be complete without the March of the Wooden Soldiers and Babes in Toyland? The Laurel and Hardy version.
1934.
Wow.
Now, I have to tell you that I've seen this before, but I only saw the first half where they get married.
Uh-huh.
And I thought that was the end of the movie. That's where they cut it off.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then I saw another version where it kind of leads, where I saw the second part, but then how it abruptly ended for us is how it ended.
Yeah, it kind of cut off the ending.
Where, which one's the big guy?
Stan.
Stanley got shot in the butt.
Oh, no,
with,
Ollie.
All right.
Stanley shot Ollie with all the darts, yeah.
Yeah, instead of giving him to the, shooting it over the thing with the
cannon.
The Morlock.
Yeah, the boogeymen. But it was really cool.
And Eric had never seen the movie before.
All the little fairy tale characters that, all your favorites are in there.
Mickey Mouse dressed as a rat. I mean,
it was
a
weird.
monkey. It had to be a monkey that was dressed up as Mickey Mouse.
It's something, because it was weird. And the Cat and the Fiddle.
Three Little Pigs.
Bo Peep, and the old lady who lived in the shoe.
Everything was there.
Yeah, it was great. And
whose thumb was in the pie?
Tom Thumb.
Tom Thumb, okay. Yeah, little Jack Horner was the one in the dike, okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
And
how are they going to show that one? No. So... Not to throw stones or anything, but you're older than me, and I was very surprised that you had never seen this.
Right? Yeah. No.
And you being a Laurel and Hardy fan,
I knew that it was something they had done. I just never
put it together. Huh?
Made a point of sitting through it. I think like when I was younger, I just never came across it on broadcast TV to the point where I had time to sit through it or whatever, and now it's just at your fingertips. So
I think it's interesting that they cut that in broadcast versions, especially on Channel 2, Saturday afternoons, right?
Yeah.
They cut that. They made they truncated it and just made the first part the movie. And then I didn't really understand, well, how's it Toyland if it's just fairy tale?
Right.
And then the second version,
you
saw more of the,
You got to get all the way to the end to get to the March of the Wooden Soldiers.
Right?
When the boogeymen were attacking and coming into Toyland.
And for the time, that was a very good split screen.
Oh, yeah, no, there's some really
competent,
effective special effects in it.
Yeah.
And the costumes are great. I mean, the three pigs, they're obviously rubber masks, but they're detailed and they look cool.
The only thing is Mickey Mouse that one's creepy. That's how I remember this film, is because...
Oh, yeah, that mouse thing is so creepy. It's weird as shit.
Is it a monkey or one of the midgets from the Freaks?
Yeah, what is inside that little suit? Because it's tiny.
And I don't think it's a monkey because it acts weird. It moves correctly.
It might have been a child even, really
weird,
small child, like a toddler. It's just very bizarre.
Yeah. So it was an interesting story. I recommend it.
It is a classic. I mean,
as a Christmas movie.
It's Laurel and Hardy at their best, and the whole Toyland, and it's so like compact.
Yeah.
They put like everything all on one soundstage.
Right.
But it's still great. I mean, it looks great. It's dated. The songs are dated, but you know what? It's still a classic.
I like the intro with Mother Goose.
Yes.
It was the pages in the book.
Right, when she comes out of the storybook, and it's Mother Goose who's going to tell you this tale. And, it was great. And the bad guy was just such the stereotypical, slimy...
Miser Barnaby,
yeah.
The miser, the Toyland miser. Why would you? Hold on. Here's the thing. If you're a miser, why are you going to live around people? Be like Mr. Burns. Live on the hill in your Gothic cathedral and just keep away from people.
Yeah, well, they didn't have room for that on their set, or
okay.
They
but
didn't.
You know what I'm saying?
Didn't have the budget for it. But no.
How would he ever have been there?
Well, see, he had the mortgage on the shoe.
I know the shoe, but still.
And he wanted to marry Bo Peep, and he was using that to convince her to marry him.
Unbelievable. Now I know the origin of furry and all other aberrant sort of things, which, more power to you. But that cat thing was obviously a dude.
There was a dude in a suit, yeah.
But I'm just like, wow, so this is where it's all, Jesus Christ, the conservatives were right. It does come from Hollywood.
You haven't seen the 1926 or whatever Alice in Wonderland, have you?
No.
Talk about some furries.
Oh, geez.
You know, I mean, it was silent film from the 20s. The first Alice in Wonderland movie, yeah, I saw that recently. It was bizarre. It was bizarre, you know, because the White Rabbit and the March Hare and all the Wonderland characters. Dude, the costumes are something else.
We're going to have to watch that.
Yeah, dude, it's something else. Anyway, this one, though, holiday classic. You can watch with your kids.
There's no vulgarity.
They'll probably think you're just about the nerdiest parents ever for wanting to see this with them. But hey,
good movie.
Expose your kids to the classics, man. And this one it's a great one, and it's timeless, and it still stands up.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't feel. It looks dated, but it doesn't feel dated. You know.
Right, and no, it's a timeless classic.
Yes, but kids, you know, you got to make sure they. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we tend to use the term timeless, but there are a great number of movies that are timeless classics. So it's not just a label just to, oh yeah, it's because it's old. No, if it was shit, I'd say something.
Right. No,
it works. It still works. Still engaging.
It was a top-notch production in its day.
Yeah. So, tell us what you think. Have you seen the movie? Do you want to see the movie? Do you just think we're just weirdos?
Yeah, if you haven't, really, do yourself a favor.
And watch it.
It's worth a sit through, for sure, man. Especially this time of year. So, Merry Christmas. Thanks for listening. And,
like, share, and subscribe.